Capoeira flow.
Nice, everyone. Now we're trying to apply the technique into the floor. So it's very important for you to understand once you put our weight on the arm, where we want to keep the shoulder. So we're trying to keep the shoulder on top of my wrist and on top of my elbow. So we don't want the shoulder to be too far back, as you can see it, but also not too far forward. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to spin. So pay attention on that. So now, once my arm is straight, that's when I'm going to try to spin. But that's going to vary between flexibility and people. So same as the step number one, I'm gonna first step my leg to the side over the leg, and then I'm gonna starting to initiate the rotation. So when you can see here forward, notice that I'm only spinning on the palm of my hand. First, my foot is there, so I have the balance, and I'm gonna start to rotate. And do not move or do not force it to try to touch the hand on the floor without spinning the hand. Some people, because of their flexibility on the shoulder, they are able to, but that's not going to be good for your shoulder. So you're going to end up not being able to spin fast, and also you can injure yourself. So make sure we are spinning the hand, even if it takes longer. You can always go back to the wall, apply more practice before you can go to the floor. The whole goal here is just to move forward without injuring ourselves. Make sure you keep stretching throughout, and our goal is to keep the arm straight, so my shoulder in line with my wrist. So notice that I'm placing the weight on the palm of my hand and lifting my fingers a little bit before I rotate. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to rotate. So once you're used to that, you can just go a little bit more smooth, go faster, and then you can go all the way. It's normal that I'm not going to be able to go all the way around on the first go, on the first week. It might take a couple of weeks. It takes time. Some people might get it straight away. It depends. But all it is, you're building up the strength and you're building up the skills to be able to do it. And that can take some time. So don't rush through the steps. Make sure you go through the steps 1 and 2 before you are able to do on the floor. And don't rush. It might take time, but just keep drilling from one side to the other. And also, it's normal that one side is more flexible than the other. So going through again, the step, slowly get all the way there. Remove the hand before you spin the other hand to go out of the bridge. And you try to maintain your hip as high as you can throughout the whole exercise. I hope that helped. And don't rush, and make sure you warm before you do all those exercises.